What's up? What's happening? Yes, sir. Around that time again when I show up with this face here on your screen or wherever you at, and drop off what I know. Number one, God is number one with me in my life, and wherever God send me, I'm going. That's a submission. That's a conversation we had. Wherever you take me, I'm going. And that's just that. So if it's on your screen, fine. If it's wherever, I'm with whatever. So that's that. That's number one. Number two, I really appreciate y'all love and support. I just want to come here real quick, and I had a topic that I was going to talk about until it was redirected to something that was sent to me. So I said, you know what? I'd rather answer it here. So yeah. But so look, I'm gonna tell y'all how I think. I'm gonna tell you something that I did, right? So those of you who know, I was married, whatever the case may be, and we went our separate ways. It's cool. Shout out to her. Wish her the best. What I decided to do in this process, I wanted to test everything. I wanted to test the law of attraction. I wanted to test healing. I wanted to test all these things because I kept seeing stuff that's saying, once you change, everything around you changes and all this and all that. I wanted to test all that. So I did. And it worked. So look, what I decided to do in my healing stage, right? I said, you know what? I'm finna make myself complete. I'm finna date myself, as they say, when they say date yourself, I'm finna see what that really is about. You know what I'm saying? So what I simply did, and I'll tell you, we're not gonna be here long. What I did was, I had a list, I wrote down in my journal a list of qualities that I wanted my woman to have, whoever woman that I get with in my next relationship. Because I'm not in one. In my next relationship, right? I said, I want my woman to have this type of quality, these qualities, these qualities, right? But I got this thing in me that allows me to check myself. And I said, well, if she's gonna have these qualities, do you have those qualities to match it? So what happens if this woman never comes? Then what? So then I had to finally realize, I said, okay, if my woman has somebody to be someone who can cook and all this other stuff, because simply you attract who you are, as I said before. What's gonna come in your universe is you. As I said, pain was pain and all that other stuff. But you're going to attract who you are. So once I understood that that's how that thing works, I said, you know what? If I'm going to attract who I am, then let me become what I'm trying to attract. So if I'm trying to attract a woman who does all these things, then how about I practice on being the guy who does all these things, right? So if I wanted a woman who can cook and all this other stuff, I said, well, let me learn how to cook. If I said I wanted a woman who can keep the house clean and all, whatever the case may be, let me keep the house clean. If I wanted a woman who could be my backbone, let me be my own backbone, right? So that's how I looked at this thing. Now, I'm not saying that those was my things on my checklist, but I'm just telling you. What I had to finally realize was this woman that I'm looking for also has a guy on her checklist. And I may get her, but can I keep her? Because I have to match that checklist that she got, for her. I have to match that. She's gonna have a list too. Regardless of how you look at it, the person that you want has a list, but are they gonna want you, or will you be on their list? That's how that works. That's how I did with me. Again, y'all gotta listen to me, but that's how it works for me. And what I found out in the process of me becoming that person that I wanted to attract, I found me, dude, and I fell in love with me. The more and more I started mastering myself and becoming what I wanted to attract, the more and more I started realizing, I'm good. Because life is not about me bringing somebody in here to make me feel complete or bring me love, bring me joy, bring me happiness. It was about me being that for me. So I may have a day where I say, man, I wish I had a woman that could cook for me like this and like this. I wish I had somebody who can do this and do that for me. Then it dawned on me, you do. It's called you. You do have somebody that can do those things for you. You. Who would have thought that? So when I started doing those things and I started focusing on becoming the person that I wanted to be, or start dating myself and having a relationship with myself and acting as if I was in a relationship with myself, the need for a relationship started to go. The need for an individual started to go. Now, I'm not preaching separatism. What I'm trying to get you to understand is this. You're going to attract who you are. So if this is the type of person that you're looking for, do you think you'll match their checklist? Because they got one too. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how dope I think I am, I asked me a long time ago, would I date me? And the answer at that time was no. So I had to make them adjustments. I just had to. And then in the process of me making them adjustments, I started to master myself. And as I started to master myself, I started to love myself even more. So I'm at the point now in my life where this has to make sense. I've never felt this much peace in my life, and I'm by myself, just me and my daughters. I don't have a relationship. I don't have no woman. I don't have none of that. Despite what you think, despite what you see, there is no woman in my life but my daughters and my mother and my sister, my nieces and all them. You dig? My aunties, cousins, who I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a woman. So, but what I've also realized is I'm not looking for one either, because I found me in the process. And what I'm basically trying to tell you is, that person that you're looking for, just become it for yourself and watch what happens. Watch you start coming in your universe, in your range, in your atmosphere, whatever. Just watch. I just start dating me, and I just simply start loving me. I got so much peace today. You're gonna have to explain to me why I need to have you on a consistent basis every day. Why do I need that love thing? I'd rather you like me than love me anyway. I ain't like me. Don't love me. When you love me, you start doing weird stuff. But then again, if you're attracting the right person, you ain't got to worry about all that. But man, just like me for now. We good. I love me. We good. I'm just having fun with y'all, man. I want to make this real light, but I'm just trying to get you to understand. As I was talking to you about the attraction and all that other stuff, and the type of people you're gonna bring into your universe. If you're somebody that's looking for a particular individual, just become that for you. Just become that for you. I'm sitting here like that. I want a woman that can cook, but I can't cook. How stupid is that? So that means I'm not gonna eat until I get a woman in my life. Wrong. So no, I had to learn how to do these things, man. Had to do these things. Whatever I wanted my woman to be, I became it myself. You understand what I'm saying? And when I became it myself, I don't look for nothing, because that's how life works. When you're looking for something, or you need this and you need that, it doesn't come. How many times have you lost something and you couldn't find it, but when you stopped looking for it, it showed up just like that? That's how life works. When you're not looking for it, it's gonna show up. But I found me, I showed up. And basically what I'm saying is, that's the same thing for y'all. If you're out here and you want this from a man, or you want this from a woman, and these are the type of relationships you want, tell you what, just be that for you by yourself for right now, and see and watch what happens. Just date yourself. It is what it is. Have fun with yourself, dude. I have never in my life had this much fun by myself, just me and my daughters, bro. The peace that I have, the world can't give it and the world can't take it away. I keep telling y'all that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just my response to it. But I'm just saying, you got those qualities in you to be great for somebody else. Start with being great for you first. Date yourself. Have fun. Get to know you. Who are you? Again, they're going to define you if you don't know you. Who are you, dude? What do you like to do? And do it alone and watch what happens. I'm not preaching separatism. I'm not preaching a bunch of people being alone. I'm just trying to tell you, at the end of the day, the more and more you fulfill yourself, the less and less there's going to be a need for another individual. You got to explain to me why I need to have a relationship and all that stuff. You're going to have to be super duper dope. Super duper dope. I'm just saying. I'm just rambling. I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to teach y'all that, man. Or not teach y'all, but tell y'all my process. Everything I'm telling you is what I do. It got to make sense to me. That's why, relationships and all that, I'm good. Cool. At peace, man. Just, that's just how I am. I'm becoming what I wanted. What I was trying to attract from another individual, I just became it for myself. And those things are starting to come now. So that's just that on that. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day and go on about my business and do whatever it is I do. Whatever it is I choose to do, I'm going to do it. But I'm going to do it by myself. Get it?